Welcome, scholars. Today, we are going to talk about one of the simplest but the most powerful tools in your research journey or your PhD journey. I call it as a weekly planner. But people get confused because it is not a book of schedules, but in fact, it is a roadmap of consistency. That is the most important thing. It should be a roadmap of consistency, and it will give you a shield against overwhelming and your straight anchorage to research disciplines. So, why we need a weekly planner? So, I was thinking in this morning what good message I should give you for today. If you do a PhD, if you don't make proper track, if you don't make giant leaps, it will not be completed properly. And it is a complicated process. Is it not like other academics what you do? You might have done one master's, two masters. But you have an assessment at the end, yearly or semester wise. But if you don't have properly planned weekly schedules for your PhD, you will have a problem. The purpose of this is you have to organize. So then you can be proactive to reactive. When a scholar becomes reactive, when he finds that, I am lost, the time tracking is lost, okay, now a lot of stress. This stress give you again, if I try this method, another method, stress becomes a big factor. So if you have a weekly schedule and a weekly planner that gives you control, that's the most important part. If you want to have a control on your research, you need a weekly planner. That is a simple tool that helps you to go better. So what you have to do, you have to dedicate each part of your research. The people who are watching me, they may be in their initial stage of micro research, or they in the completion stage of micro research, or they may be working with your major research. At what stage you are, because I told in my last video that you should be able to identify what stage you are in now. So based on this, you have to make the weekly plan. When your week is unplanned, if something is unplanned, gradually Monday slips to Tuesday and it goes till the weekend. So if a week is planned, each days of the week will have a purpose. I want to tell you what this Monday to Friday philosophy. You can make Monday to Friday philosophy. You can make Monday to Saturday philosophy. You can make Monday to Sunday philosophy. So let's understand how this planning matters. Monday, as you watch this video, you may be watching this evening because morning you may not have time. So Monday, you set the direction. What should I do in my remaining weekdays? So if Monday has no clarity, the entire week will get scattered. So the time at which this video I'm sharing you on this Monday, so what you have to do as you watch this video, you make a note. You plan what should I do on my week. So the Tuesday will give you a momentum. Now, it is difficult because of your busy schedules. You may not catch up on these schedules, but you try. And Wednesday is your checkpoint. A simple question. Am I on my track? What I proposed on Tuesday has been done. If not, you adjust and continue. So what you planned on Monday, it should happen on Tuesday. And you cross-check what is planned on Tuesday has happened on Wednesday. Then what happens the Thursday, it comes, you know what deep you have to give. So you go deep into that. Make sure when you do weekly planning, don't put a lot of things. That is not going to happen. It can happen if you fully dedicate yourself. You can say, if you are in the final stage of your PhD ship, you can say, I'm going to do analysis. I know some of you have given your analysis to statisticians. So what you receive, start working on that one. Or those who are in doing micro research in the preliminary or in the mid of the micro research, do your review literature or coding, writing. You decide because you know what you have to do. And as you move on to Friday, it is a consolidation day. Wednesday is a checkpoint day. Friday is a consolidation day. So you check, oh my God, does anything pending? So that you have 2 more days, Saturday and Sunday, isn't it? So this is how you have to do. Finish what is pending. So that you will not have a chaos. Or at the weekend you don't struggle. Some of you make a weekly planner and you struggle on Saturday or Sunday to complete. It will not work. Because our schedules, our work, life, research balance. It is more important. So if you have a weekly planning, you can balance work, life, and research. And Saturday is your reflection day. So my current cohorts is Saturday is a busy day for you, but Saturday is a reflection day and the day of your, at the end of the evening of Saturday, you feel okay. You can take some notes, refine your ideas. And I propose Sunday as a rest day, but it will not happen. Sunday, I suggest that should be the more productive day of your research. But no, it depends on you. You have your own activities. You should spend time with your family. So you manage. Either you take a full rest, but my cohorts, junior cohort, you cannot rest, isn't it? You have a lot of work because you have to complete your task. But my senior cohort, those who are doing micro research, man, you have to sit and sort out your micro research. It is a must. If you want to proceed further, it is a must that you have to complete your micro research. And for my super senior cohort, I know you are fully immersed. You don't have Monday to Sunday. So what I say, when you go inside the weekly planner, a weekly planner is it will be effective only when it is very specific. Don't make research. It should be very specific. So write exactly what part of your research, micro or major research, you are going to touch. Maybe for my micro research, scholars who are doing micro research, I can say finalize at least your research question, fix well. Read, otherwise you can say read 3 papers to fix that you are right on the track. You can do your conceptual framework. So what I say, all of you, at what stage of research you are in, you fix yourself. You have to fix yourself what you are going to do. And you have to plan and you have to reflect. So what I want to tell you is that when you write your task clearly, you remove confusion. Don't write overwhelming task. Some people think, okay, I am going to spend 6 hours a day to complete my research. Man, it's not going to happen. So what you do, you write what task you are going to complete. Remove confusion. So this will dissolve our fatigue. And I can say it can be a decision fatigue because all the work which end up on a Saturday, some of you, what you think that you have to travel a lot, you all propose that, okay, this week's full work I'll do on a Sunday. It's not going to happen. Then you become fatigued, you become tired. So I say a weekly planner is a silent gate for you. So what you have to do, this weekly planner is going to protect you. That is the first thing. Because as research scholars, we need protection. What is protection? Our task has to be completed on time. So we have to protect what we planned. So a weekly planner protects you from distractions, of course, procrastination, doing task randomly, taking that, doing this, overthinking. In research, if you overthink, matters will get, it will get bombarded. So overthinking, stress, then our efforts has to be, it should have an outcome. So what I say, misplaced effort. So if you have a weekly planner, all these challenges can be resolved. So what I say, it keeps you steady when life becomes busy. No one's life is without engagement. Everyone has engagement. So this weekly planner helps to keep you steady when your life is busy. Then it avoids all distractions and noises. So if you miss one day, the remaining days hold you. But don't think that, okay, 6 days a week, I'll sleep, seventh day, I will encourage everything. No. If you miss one task, you still know what is going to come next. So you can plan accordingly. So in research, maybe your research questions are good, your research topic is good, you are doing extremely good. But over pressuring yourself is the biggest challenge. If you are not able to complete your task in time, you are over pressuring yourself. So I say research is a discipline. It is not every minute you should work, but it is knowing what you're going to do and how many minutes you have. Some people are always busy in research. But if you check with them what is the output of all these busy hours or busy minutes, they don't have things to do or they cannot produce. So if you plan for 10 minutes, it will gives you an outcome. You cross check whether the outcome is the actual one. So I want to tell you, finally my scholars, remember, you have to remember, your PhD is built in weekly blocks. 7 days of intention create 30 days of progress. When you make a house, small single bricks makes your house. So 7 days of a week should produce that 30 days of work. So this 30 days of progress creates a year of achievement. So every Sunday, it depends on you. Monday you can plan or Sunday you can plan. Since the video is produced on Monday, I say every Monday plan your work. Every Tuesday begin with clarity. The next day you do a cross check, again continue. Every night look at your planner and update reality. Please live in reality. Don't live in Fool 7. What is Fool 7? You assume that you are going to do all this task, but you reach nowhere. So don't do that. Your weekly planner, it is not a book. It is actually your compass. It keeps you aligned. It keeps you focused with less distraction. And this gives you confidence. Just think, maybe many of you are doing this, but those who are not doing this, you plan it. Initially, you will have challenges. I know you cannot stick to it. It happens. It is human nature. Understand, you don't think that you are a superman or a super personality. Just think that it takes time to focus on all these tracks and new things. But this weekly planner will help you keep you aligned, focused and confident. So start planning your weeks Monday to Sunday. So your PhD and your research trajectory will change. You can see an increase in output and you can see a pace in the momentum. You can see a consistency and your mindset will transform. Because many of the scholars always fell in desperation when they feel that, okay, I'm not going to catch up. See, this is not the end of the world. This moment is not the end of the world. If you start now, the world comes back to you. You can hold your world back. So what you do, please try to make a weekly planner, as I told you before. It is good you watch with a headset, make notes as you make, and thank you for watching. Stay consistent, stay disciplined, and that will give you commitment so you can stay committed to your research journey. I wish you all the best. God bless you all. So bye for now. Dr. Paul, I'm signing off. Thanks for watching.